am the fire, I am burning brighter, roaring like a storm, and I am the one I've been waiting for.
Good evening, Phoenix Nation!
Yay!
We're back and live once again.
We are.
And unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that I am Josh Feinics.
And I am Jade Feinics.
And we are the Phoenix Gate Podcast, bringing it to you once again on this fine Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah. And we're doing something amazingly new today. We are live streaming not only on Facebook, so if you see us looking here and looking over there, we are also live streaming on our Twitch channel tonight.
Yes, so you don't think we're watching somebody play ping pong. If you see us keep going like this.
Yes.
The U.S. Army told me I could play ping pong.
Yes. So also, you guys are going to have to help us out because we are monitoring both streams at once. You got to help us out if you can't hear us, if you can't see us. Let us know in the comments section, and we'll take it from there and see what we can do about our technical difficulties. But this is the first time we are trying anything like this because we're awesome like that.
Yeah, we just, people are liking what we got to say. And
it's what we
now
do.
more people can hear what we got to say and hopefully like it.
Yes, so if you are not subscribed to our Twitch, you're missing out.
And if you're not subscribed to our Podbean,
You're missing out. And if you're not subscribed to our Facebook, you're missing out. Especially if you're not subscribed to our Twitter.
Yes. Because our Twitter, pretty much you get a notification of everything we do.
Yeah.
Whether I decide to go live stream some Overwatch on Twitch, Twitter will tell you.
It's true.
If we're broadcasting a brand new episode like we are right now, Twitter will tell you.
True. And also, we only make special announcements on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then there are also some, obviously, you've got to be following us on Instagram.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because if you're not following us on Instagram, then you don't know a couple of things.
Yep.
And one thing for sure that you don't know about is the beers that I drank last night when I went to the John Mellencamp concert. And I said, if you want to know how they are, you got to ask me on the air.
That's true. It's damn true.
But anyway, and also if you're not following us on Instagram, then you don't know what tonight's episode of Epic Beer Snobbery is. How sad for you.
It's true, but before we get into Epic Beer Snobbery, it's time for our shout-outs.
Yes.
It's time for our shout-outs.
Once again, we're going to shout out to our digital overlords, the Podcast
City Network. And, thank you for streaming us, and it's been a good February for us. We haven't been live because honestly we were perfecting this insanity that we're doing.
Facts.
So, thanks.
Thanks for sticking with us while we've been on while we haven't
Well, we
been
weren't
live.
been on hiatus.
No,
we were
been live.
live. We've been putting up our stuff though. We've been putting up our stuff.
You haven't had the great fortune of looking at our beautiful faces every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But
Can't even see that. So, I am apologizing now because, like I said, this is our first time live streaming on Twitch and Facebook at the same time. So, if you are leaving comments for us, I apologize if we don't get to it right away. Mm-hmm. We'll do our best. But not only are we going to shout out Podcasting Network, I am wearing my Be Strong apparel tonight, and it says progress, not perfection. That's why, this is progress for the Phoenix Gate, but it's not perfect yet. We're working on it. But shout out to them.
As usual, the official mascot of the Phoenix Gate Podcast,
Tony the Scooch. But either way, so as shout out to Be Strong Apparel. We do offer a discount code through the Phoenix Gate if you choose to buy it. This is very, very comfortable. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It doesn't chafe the skin. It's just, you don't even know it's there when you go to the gym. It does not retain sweat.
Oh, so it's got moisture wicking. That's
yes. It does not retain the sweat, so honestly, you're not going to have the thing plastered to you. It's very, very comfortable. And it's an awesome community of just extremely talented and strong women getting their lives back, getting health back, and it's amazing. I'm not wearing my Abella sunglasses right now, because that's who I'm shouting out next, is Abella Sunglasses, who also sponsor us. But yeah, you can also get a discount through them, so do that.
Yeah. And they make some really cool sunglasses.
They do. I get compliments all the time when I wear my sunglasses out. I really do. So, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
So, the best part about tonight is it is issue number 28. And what are we doing?
We are recapping what an epic February it's been.
Bean?
Yes, being.
Bean?
We're gonna when we get to Epic Beer Snobbery, we're gonna wrap up, I should say, Dark Beers Month.
Yes.
Of course, hashtag Dark Beers Matter.
Dark beers matter.
Dark beers definitely matter.
Dark beers.
Dark beers.
Dark beers.
Dark beers.
Dark beers. Anyways, but let's get into beer snobbery.
Okay. So, like I said, if you weren't following us on Instagram, that you don't know that this week's episode of Beer Snobbery is going to review the barrel-aged 1050 from the Oscar Blues Brewery in Colorado.
Yum, 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 yum.
Float. Now, the non-barrel-aged version, which comes in a normal-sized beer can, I have had in the past. It's pretty good, but barrel-aged just makes me think that it's going to have like a boozier flavor.
You think so?
Well, when they say barrel-aged, it normally mean that they age the beer in like a bourbon barrel.
Ah.
So, or like a wine barrel or a whiskey barrel or something.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go.
Go it. Clicky, clicky.
Crack it open.
Yes, I love that sound.
Yes, and first, now I'm going to be very snobby right now.
Fingers up.
Ooh, wow, yeah, that smells like bourbon.
This smells like, let me smell. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Taste that shit. I really do look like I have like Tourette's. I'm like, what?
Wow.
It's good?
Oh, it's real.
It's good. He has no words.
It's
That
just
means that it's
so
a good beer because he literally has no words
It's
to
just
describe it.
It's just so good.
So it's my turn. It does smell really good. Wow. Oh.
She has no words.
Woo! Oh wow, that's got a nice kick at the end.
Yeah.
Woof.
It definitely you
Definitely
get that,
bourbon.
Well, for those of you that have never had the regular strength 1050 by Oscar Blues, it is an imperial stout and it is a dark beer.
1050.
I'm gonna need about 1050. I'm gonna need about 1050. Damn you, Loch Ness Monster! You ain't getting no goddamn 1050.
I think I'll go back to my coffee.
But yeah, I mean it has that very malty, chocolate, roasty flavor, but then it comes in with that bourbony flavor.
It does. On the
underneath.
very end, on the end,
On the end.
like it just is like bourbon.
Yeah.
It's
mean,
good.
I mean, the last time I've had like a bourbon barrel.
Dark beers do
Dark,
matter.
yes, dark beers definitely do matter, and I'm glad I saved this one for the last issue
day.
of Dark Beers Month.
Yes. It's been a good dark beer month. I mean,
Mhm.
we can review the Epic Beer Snobbery since this is the recap of what we've been doing for the past month.
Yeah.
We had 3 other beers this month.
Yep, and then
All dark.
we did divert for one episode because, and I'll take the blame for that. You know, Josh Feinics' tummy wasn't feeling that great, so I figured a dark beer might not have been the smartest idea, and that
Probably
was
not.
our episode from last week
Yes.
where I reviewed 6 Point Brewery's Alpenflow,
Yes.
which was a very, very good beer.
It was. It was very tasty. I mean, I, and Ericus Prime actually enjoyed it.
Yes.
Shout out to Ericus Prime for being on our last cast.
Mm-hmm.
Episode number 27. Volume 1 of Respect the Classics.
Yes.
Which we will be doing a volume 2.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, yeah. And Ericus Prime may be coming back for another installment of that. And we may even have, who
Other
knows,
guests.
other
Who
guests. Well,
But
there's
I'm
so many people that always come to the gate lately. They knock on it. Knock, knock, knock. Come in. How you doing?
Yes.
How you doing?
Don't mind me.
Yes,
Okay.
he's checking the other beers.
Yes, that's what I'm doing right now.
Checky. Checking the beers. The beers.
Beer stuff.
Basically, since February is Black History Month, that's why we did Dark Beers
Month.
Matter. And that's why hashtag Dark Beers Matter will be trending with us every February.
Yes. Okay, so on our February 6th episode, I reviewed the Midas Touch from Dogfish Head Brewery, which I did not like.
Yes, you didn't. That was one of the only ones I've ever seen you not like.
Yeah, that one was kind of gross. And then I believe after that was Alpenflow. 6 Point, I believe.
Yes, the 6 Point. Yes.
6 Point was the week after, and we said that was pretty good.
And I'm sure worst comes to worst is the travelers will correct us later on
that's
and
an
leave
80
us comments and say, hey, that's not what you did.
Yeah.
That's not what you did.
Now, Alpenflow, as I said, it's an ADB. It's an all-day beer. You can drink that all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Heck, drink a whole 6-pack on Sunday for all I care. Then after that was Single Cut Beersmith's Eric more cowbell.
Yes, yes.
More cowbell, which is really just alcoholic Nestle Quick, and that is just all good by us.
So yummy.
Yeah.
I don't normally like dark beers, but of the 4 dark beers that we have reviewed this month, I have liked 2 out of the 3. This one and the more
And Eric, more cowbell.
more cowbell, because that was good. The other 2 were.
Well, the Alpenflow was good, and then the Midas Touch was fucking disgusting.
I'm like I said, I'm not a fan of dark beer.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the Alpenflow is not a dark, so we were good with that.
Yeah.
Yep. And now, there's a lot more wonderful beers coming in the coming
Because
episodes.
March kicks off St. Patrick's Day month and my birthday.
Yes. Starts Jade Phoenix's birthday month. Which, there's only 2 people on this planet that get a month-long celebration for their birthdays. Jade Phoenix is one, and Josh Phoenix is the other.
That's right.
Don't
Seriously.
hate us because we're special.
No, yeah, in many ways.
Yeah.
But, see, now here's the wonderful thing. February was a great month because we had a lot of great topics as well. And, we also opened up all of our new social media pages during February.
Yes,
we
our
opened up our
Twitch,
Twitch, our
Twitter,
Twitter,
our Tumblr.
our WordPress, our LinkedIn, and our YouTube. We are on YouTube now.
Yes.
So if you ever miss an episode,
Come find us on the YouTube.
yes, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
You listen, it's very nice. You like very much.
It's very nice, very good,
Yes.
very nice.
In addition to that, we're actually also now
Hi,
on...
David. David saying hi on this. David, I don't know if you missed the beginning. We are live streaming on Twitch and Facebook, so if I don't see your comment right away, I'm sorry.
We're working on
We're
it.
trying our best here. We're doing double duty today. I said duty.
Oh, God.
God.
But yeah.
Woo!
Look for more and more tasty beers to be reviewed in the coming months. And we're working on, there's things in the works to bring
Oh, yes. Yes.
awareness to many, many fine malted beverages to the masses.
Yes, and we will be making more announcements about Epic Beer Snobbery that may go ultimate.
Ultimate.
We're going ultimate.
It's going to be over 9,000.
But we will leave that for the end of March.
Definitely.
But March is going to be a really big month. So let's finish recapping February before we get into
Yes,
that.
because Jade Phoenix and I also went to 2 separate but equally great concerts in February.
We started, I've been using the hashtag Jade's Never Ending Rock Show on Instagram for a while now. But now Josh has his own words. Josh's Never Ending Rock Show. And
Yes,
if we
David.
go together, it's Jade and Josh's Never Ending Rock Show.
And that will be happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, David. Beer indeed.
Yes.
Oh my God! Like if you can, and actually, I found that it's not too hard to find the barrel-aged 1050. If you can find a can of it, I'm telling you, man, get it,
You'll
try
love
it. It's awesome.
It's really good.
It's it's a shot and a beer all in one. Really.
Yes. Yes.
It's a shot and a beer all in one.
It's worth it. As long as it's not Fireball. As long as it's not Fireball! Woo! I know.
Yes. So yeah, Jade's Never Ending Rock Show, and now I'm in on my own. So why don't you talk about your concerts in February?
Talk about yours first, because
well, mine was the last one in the chronology.
Well, I only been to one this month, and that was the Disturbed and 3 Days Grace show at
Yeah.
MSG, and that
And-
was Monday.
Yeah, and I went yesterday.
Yeah, oh, okay, so you do it. Okay. So I went to see Disturbed and 3 Days Grace at MSG, and I managed to score general admission, which means I was right there next to the stage, and...
So she got in the pit and tried to love someone.
Oh, you have no idea.
And,
yeah.
And the funny fact is, I was like this close to being on the other side of the stage.
Exactly. So, I've actually never seen either of these bands live before.
Bullshit.
When did I see Disturbed live?
We saw Disturbed together at PNC.
Oh, yeah! Okay, I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I did see Disturbed before.
That was the moment, that was the concert where David Draymond played Sound of Silence live, and it was just like that sublime moment between the two of us.
And they did it again. They did. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
When he came out with
Yes. You're right. You are absolutely correct.
Yes, Disturbed and 3 Days Grace are kick-ass bands, David.
Yes, they are.
Be jealous. Be very jealous.
Yes, the never-ending rock show that is us.
Yes.
But this concert was great because I think I may have seen 3 Days Grace years ago live. I can't remember because I'm, old and I have early onset dementia. I don't know.
What was that, Myrtle?
I don't know.
I forgot. Anyway.
Anyways, wow, I just went, shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny! Anyways, This show was amazing because 3 Days Grace put on an amazing show. Yeah, Andrew was not the lead singer, he wasn't there, but it was still good. Okay, I mean, it was amazing. I missed the first few songs because the person I went with had to pee, and I actually took his concert virginity. I took
Were you
someone's
gentle?
virginity. Oh no, I was brutal. I made that bitch cry.
Oh, did he get a concert minivan?
Bang!
Yes. For those of you that don't know what the minivan is, that's 2 in the front, 5 in the back.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. And we're going a little choppy here. I wonder if that might be the feed. I'm not sure.
We'll see.
It's Twitch. I don't know.
So she went to see Disturbed in 3 Days Grace, and then the very next day, Josh Feinics rang in, and I went to see John Mellencamp at the Beacon Theater.
Yeah.
Now, those of you out there that don't know who John Mellencamp is, learn. Because that's music. John Mellencamp is music at its primal core.
It's true.
He's that Midwestern rock that's been going on for eons. Because he started in, like, what, the 60s or 50s or something like that?
70s?
Maybe the 70s?
I don't even know.
But he's still relevant now. That was a sold-out show last night.
Yeah, it was.
John Mellencamp sold out the Beacon Theater.
It's...
And it was a great show. I've seen him at Jones Beach years ago. But he was just as good 6-7 years later.
I guess?
No, I mean, I know because I was there both times.
I don't
He
know.
was just as good 7 years ago as he is now. And he played a lot of his classics. I don't know that he played much new stuff, but he played a lot of the songs I knew. He played my favorite song, which is Rain on the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know that song, look it up, because there actually is some socioeconomic reasoning behind that song. And I'm going to spill the tea on it. Rain on the Scarecrow, John Mellencamp released it as a response to these greedy-ass landowners pushing farmers off their land. And if you listen to the lyrics, you hear it flat out. Talking about, this family had this great farm going on, and now the landowners are auctioning off their land, and they have nowhere to go. There's no the chorus is, son, I'm sorry, there's no legacy for you now. Because they're losing their land.
It's true.
But John Mellencamp is a very politically minded artist.
He is.
Because one of his other favorite songs by me is called Gina.
Yeah.
And it's about this little town in Louisiana that he traveled through, and he was absolutely disgusted by the fact that there were just nooses hanging on the trees in this little town of Gina, Louisiana. And the chorus is, hey Gina, why don't you take them nooses down?
So what I want to know is, what's the word I'm looking for here? Did he play the songs that you are describing live?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But he didn't play Gina. He played Rain on the Scarecrow.
Okay.
He played Little Pink Houses.
Okay.
He played Small Town.
Because there were a few songs that I was expecting Disturbed to play, and they did not play them. But they did play Sound of Silence, so we're good. They played Stupefy.
Okay.
They played all the really big original hits.
What were you expecting that they didn't play?
Glass Shatters.
Okay.
They didn't play that.
They didn't play... Well, Glass Shatters is Stone Cold Steve Austin's.
I wanted them to play it!
I know, but that's like...
Yeah,
then
I
you're
really
dealing
needed
with
them to play
Then you're
that.
dealing with the WWE.
But they
legal
did play
team and everything.
They did play Indestructible.
They played Indestructible?
They did play Indestructible.
Okay, did they play 10,000 Fists?
Of course.
Nice.
Oh my god.
And
I
now-
have it on tape. I'm going to be uploading it to our Instagram and our YouTube. So remember, go to the YouTube and I will...
Please
Anytime we go to a concert and we are allowed to record, because remember, you weren't allowed to record the Mellencamp.
No, I wasn't allowed to record at Mellencamp. The Beacon Theater is very stringent about a no cell phones policy.
Yep.
Which is a small, intimate theater, so I kind of get it. But, yeah, and please tell me they played my favorite Disturbed song.
Which?
The Vengeful One.
No. I don't
Oh
think
my
they
god,
did.
they did not play The Vengeful One?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I would have to... I was so overwhelmed. Like, they played a lot... Like, I got, along with the ticket, I got the actual CD, Evolution.
Nice.
And let's not get it twisted. It's not traditional Disturbed, where you're sitting there and you're just expecting wah, wah, the whole freaking time. It's not. It's got one really good song, and then the others are kind of like a little bit more mellow. It's dealing more with like the fact of addiction and suicide. And they were very hardcore. They shouted out everybody we lost, and I was crying like a fucking little bitch.
But that makes sense because we just passed Chester Bennington's death anniversary not too long ago.
And I cried on that day, too.
Oh, my God. That was just... I'm sorry, like, I'm going to go on a slight tangent for a minute.
Tangent away!
I mean, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, when you listen to his interviews, you understood his music so deeply that there was just something so personal about every song.
Doing it. Yay. Don't mind me. I'm checking our live feeds while I'm on here with you guys to make sure they're doing it, and I'm so proud because they're actually working. So it's like, yes, we're actually succeeding in something we're trying to do.
But Chester Bennington, there was something deeply personal and deeply intimate about his music that he brought you into his life when you watched him perform.
It's true.
And it's a life taken way too young.
Yeah, well, they actually, one of the big things that Disturbed did do is they had the numbers for the Drugs Anonymous, Suicide Hotline, all that, you know, and their shows are all about love and unity, and like, you gotta love it, my brothers, my sisters, my blood, and it was an amazing show, and believe it or not, there were so many people that I knew that were there with me. My friends Caitlin and Dan were there, shout out to Caitlin and Dan, because I know Caitlin was watching before. We were there together. A bunch of people that I know from the scene were there, and I was the only one in the pit. My friend Elizabeth from work was there, you know. My crazy ass was the only one down in general admission where they had all the pits, and the pits were weak. I'm not gonna lie, they were fucking weak. They were better for 3 Days Grace than they were for Disturbed, which is sad.
That's a sad state of affairs.
That is a very sad state of affairs.
Because,
like,
you know, I mean, to get personal for a second.
Personal!
Jade and I come from a culture where if you didn't walk out with a bloody nose and a busted lip and a black eye
then
and
you
bumps
didn't
and
have
bruises,
a good time.
you weren't in the pit.
Mm-mm.
I mean, there was times when we came home from concerts.
Oh my god,
and
cut lip, my
Mama
black
Jade,
eye.
And Mama Jade would look at me and go,
What did you
do? I was like, we got in the pit and we loved someone. And then Mama Jade would laugh and she would know that, you know, her baby's okay.
Yeah.
And I was looking out for her, as I always am.
Yeah, but like it's funny because there was this teeny little girl that went into the pit during a couple of the last songs. And now when I was standing on the outside of the pit because I couldn't go in at this point because it was just, I was tired. Mm-hmm. And I'm holding my arm up in the typical, you know, block stance that I always do. And this little girl who's so short managed to get through my guard and slammed right into my pelvic bone. Where if I had been a guy, I would have been on the floor crying. That's how hard she hit me.
Wow.
And I was like, oh! And so literally my reaction, because I was with Erica's Prime and a whole bunch of other people, my reaction was literally, I grabbed this girl by her ribcage and launched her literally like 4 or 5 feet away from me. And she just came back for more. So I did it again.
See, that doesn't surprise me
I
at all.
was like, and he's like, easy killer. I'm like, no. She hit my twat. She needs to die.
Twat
punch.
Hashtag twat
punch. Okay? So, yes. And David says, finally working. He also is saying his last concert was Weezer for Wrestling, GCW in New York. Only one track played, Teenage Dirtbag, during the wrestler Nate Webbs.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm familiar with GCW.
Cool.
Watch the indies, David.
He does. You don't even understand. David is crazy with that.
Watch the indies. You never know who might pop up coming through the entrance ramp.
Him.
I've been asked.
Him.
I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but I might just make some sinners repent before I hang it up permanently.
Do it.
Oh my God, you don't even know.
I do know. I was there.
I'm going.
Going in.
No, I'm going full like.
Moshin is just like wrestling. No, because we're actually not faking. What? Don't give me that look.
Faking?
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Faking.
Anyway.
Faking, really?
Anyway, so you're.
So this scar on my forehead.
Jade's Never Ending Rock Show.
Yes.
Got off to an excellent start.
Yes.
And I will be at yet another show this weekend coming up, March 2nd. I'm going to see Within Temptation and In Flames.
Yes.
At the PlayStation Theater.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are going to go, find me, say what's up, and get featured on our Instagram.
Now, yes,
and Twitter.
She's going to see Within Temptation.
Yeah.
And In Flames.
Yeah.
And then on the greatest day for the Irish race, I will be seeing our favorite band.
Shillelagh!
I'm seeing Shillelagh Law up in Pearl River.
I wanted to go to that so badly. I might actually join you. We'll see.
You know where to find me.
Of course.
We'll be up there, and the tickets are super cheap.
I know. And then here's the best part. It's still my birthday, even though it's 3 days after it. Because I'm born March 14th. That is
Yes.
my day. The 14th. I am Pi Day. 3.14. I'm also born on the same day as Albert Einstein. That's why I'm so smart.
Okay.
Anyways. But yeah, so what else are we doing in March?
In March, we will be attending... Oh, that is probably one of our most hectic con schedules ever.
No, it's not. It's just a little bit hectic. It's not crazy hectic.
2 cons in the same weekend.
It's still not crazy because we were originally doing 3. And then we got the dates mixed up.
Yeah, we got the dates mixed up. Originally, we thought we were going to be doing in one weekend Big Apple Comic-Con, Monster Mania, and Heroes and Villains. But I screwed up. Heroes and Villains is actually in June. But we will be attending Heroes and Villains.
Yes, we will.
And that is going to be a lot of fun. And watch our Instagram. Because between Big Apple and Monster Mania, oh my God, the nerd porn that will occur.
Oh, dear God. Because here's the thing. I know we're doing a February recap right now, but we're also dropping little tidbits on what we're doing for March. Sprinkling the goodness that is. Because March literally kicks off the insanity for the next 9 months that the Feinics Gate will be doing. Our gates normally open on Wednesdays and then close at the end of the night and only open again minimally for whatever it is that we're doing.
Yeah.
We are not shutting the gates for 9 fucking months.
We're kicking the gates wide open.
Literally, we're going to be birthing an egg.
Yeah. Yeah. And I believe I believe the Scorpion said it best. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Rock me like a hurricane.
That's what the Feinics Gate is going to be doing from this point on.
Yes.
We're going to be rocking our listeners to their very core.
Dude, so the second I'm going to be out Within Temptation at the PlayStation Theater, like I said, the week after, March 8th, we'll be at Monster Mania down in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And then the day after that, we'll be in Manhattan for Big Apple Con for Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, we'll be there both.
Because we don't have Monster.
Because Heroes and Villains is in June. Right. So that's literally just the first 2 weekends of March, and then right after that weekend is my birthday. Well, it comes in the middle of the week, but it goes Big Apple, my birthday, St. Patrick's Day, and then the insanity just continues.
And then Shillelagh Law.
Shillelagh Law on St. Patrick's Day, and then whatever else we're doing in March, because there's things pop up. Mm-hmm. Things pop up, and we go, because that's what we do. We are mobile.
Yeah.
I guess it's the right word.
We're moving around.
Moving and shaking and doing all the things.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not even going to get into April, because we'll address April at the end of March.
Yeah.
But, I mean, literally, there is not a single month that goes by for the next 9 months, starting March 1st, that we are not going to be at a show, at a convention, or at multiple.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an insane year for the Feinics Gate.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Because we got cons, we got concerts.
We got beer festivals, we got raves.
We're going to be all over the place. We're going to be
everywhere. You're going to get so sick of seeing the Twin Phoenixes, it's going to be retarded.
I mean,
we're everywhere.
And honestly, if you are...
No, I did not figure out Mania Weekend yet. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure things out with everything. I will talk to you about it off air, David. Yeah, Mania Weekend we'll talk about off air.
But yeah, if you know...
But that is coming up too.
If you happen to be at a concert or a con or an event and you see Jade and Josh walking around, don't be afraid to come up to us.
It's really easy to spot me, because tell me this, how at Disturbed, I told you I was down general admission. Thank you, I can talk. General admission area. Tell me how out of everybody that was there, and there was a lot of people down there, everybody knew exactly where I was.
Well, yeah.
As soon as the lights went on, they were like, "Oh, there's Jade.
Yeah.
There's the hair. Look at the hair."
The hair.
Because apparently I'm the only chick that has Cheshire Cat colored hair, and it's not going anywhere.
Not anytime soon, at least.
But yeah, I mean, my friends that were sitting up in the seats were like, "Oh, there she is," and I'm like, "Oh, hi." So that's happening. But even if I'm wearing a wig, the tattoos are pretty noticeable.
Yes. Now, I will freely admit that Jade Phoenix is a lot more heavily tattooed than I am, and generally you can't really see mine.
He hides them.
Well, because I'm wearing a hoodie all the time.
Yeah. What hoodie are you wearing today to debut your nerd hoodie?
Oh, my nerd hoodie for this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to put the hood up, and let's see if anybody can figure out
What
hoodie this is. Stand up, come on. Let's look at the stripes. I got fangs. Who do you think this hoodie is? I'm going to give it a few minutes, and then I will spill the tea on this.
Spill it. You might as well, because I don't...
Well, old school nerds like me may recognize Prince Adam of Eternia's faithful steed, Cringer, or Battle Cat.
Yes.
This is an actual, from 80stees.com, this is the Battle Cat hoodie. I didn't use the armored helmet because it looks like a stupid baby bonnet, not going to lie. I have a couple other hoodies from 80s Tees, and I will wear them on future episodes.
My Dark Phoenix hoodie's from 80s Tees.
No,
right?
it's not.
Oh, what's it from?
It's from Drunk Monk.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a hoodie from Drunk Monk, too, that will be premiered on a future episode.
So, this is what we're talking about here when it comes to you gotta follow us on all of our social media platforms.
Because you never know what's going to pop up
You
where.
really don't. I mean, because, I have news since February is technically not over until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guess where but where am I going to be tomorrow, Josh? Where am I going? Who am I going to be on tomorrow? Wait, that sounds dirty.
No,
Yes. Whose podcast am I going on tomorrow as a special guest? Or do we want to keep that a secret and just announce it on our Instagram?
Yeah, we'll announce it on our Instagram.
Ooh! You gotta actually follow us on Twitter and Instagram? Oh my God! Find out. Tune in tomorrow.
But I will say this much. Like I said, we kicked the gate open. We don't plan on coming back empty-handed.
And that's all we're gonna say on that.
That's all I have to say about that.
But I can also say I can say something that might give them better clue. Cheers to that!
Cheers to that.
We'll see. But either way, I mean, with Big Apple Con coming up, we are going to be cosplaying.
Yeah.
We will be there cosplaying.
Yes.
So,
we will be cosplaying.
yeah. I'm
just
casual cosplay for Monster Mania, or are we just going to look good? Because we have a lot of photo ops.
We'll discuss that off air. I will put a little dribble of tea out for Big Apple.
No.
A little dribble of tea. I will be re-premiering an improved version of a previous cosplay I've done this year already. Or I did in 2018, because it just became 2019 not too long ago.
Yeah, and for me, I will be debuting an entirely new one.
She will.
So, yeah, you gotta see it to believe it. You're gonna love it. And it's actually funny that I'm debuting this one at Big Apple Con, considering it is also a video game cosplay. And my first true video game cosplay that I did was at Big Apple Con.
That's
2 years ago. The first time I've ever really done a video game character.
the one that you made.
Cammy. I did Cammy at Big Apple
I
Con
wasn't
2
trying to
years
spill
ago.
it. I was
They know about it. They know about Cammy. It's this one that I'm not spilling the tea on.
No. But you do plan on, at a
Cammy
future...
will be coming back.
With, and not alone. Cammy will not be coming alone, because I will be having my own Street Fighter cosplay. As to who, you're going to have to wait and find out.
We don't tell.
Nope.
That's why you gotta follow us on Twitter and Twitch and Instagram and all of these fucking media platforms that I'm going to keep plugging, because if you guys don't follow, you're not going to get the with the updates. You're not gonna get them. I mean, hell, we're gonna be moving into a new studio soon.
Yep.
Drop that tea.
Drop that, spill
Drop
that
that,
tea.
spill it. Here's some for my homies right there. But what else? And February was also a really good month because we actually tackled. I'm so done on our tangent. I'm trying to rein it back.
Yeah.
We actually did cover a couple of really interesting topics.
Yeah.
Safe spaces.
Safe spaces, sexism.
Yes.
What else?
Well, we did the classics, so we were
Yes,
talking
respect
about
the classics with Ericus Prime.
Yes. Hi, Ericus Prime. I know he's watching.
I'm sure he is.
No, I told him to. So he's watching.
So she told him to.
I told you to watch, man.
So he definitely did.
No, maybe. I don't know. But, freaking, I love the fact that all you guys, hi, Sean, how you doing? Sean saying hi on Facebook. Yeah, we are dual streaming right now, so,
wait. Sean McCabe.
Yes.
The 6 degrees of separation.
I know. It's ridiculous how your girlfriend is best friends with them. I've been best friends with Sean's wife for God, over like close to 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, holy crap, like 6 degrees of separation right there.
Yes.
But
so I
whatever.
just brought it up. So on February
Yeah,
6th.
yeah, there you go. He's doing it because he's fact checking me on the air
February
live.
6th was...
February.
Yep. February 6th was Jade Invades Florida.
Yes, I put that up because you guys needed to know how I invaded Florida and kicked ass.
Mm-hmm. Actually, also on February 6th was Beyond the Cape.
Yes, Beyond the Cape. Oh, that was such a good episode where we got in depth on what we do and what we are.
And again, much love to my EMS brothers and sisters in there.
David's out. Bye, David.
Deuces, Dave.
See you later.
But yeah, all my EMS brothers and sisters out there, stay strong.
Yep.
Keep the faith. We'll get what we deserve eventually.
And EMS work is different.
Our work is different, yeah.
Yep.
And then on the 13th...
What else did we do on the 13th?
Safe Space.
Safe Space, where we made everybody cry.
Yeah. Trigger warning.
The thing is that about that is everybody sitting there and going, really? Yeah, talked about that? Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. We talked about Safe Space. We talked about every kid gets a trophy, which I am 100% against.
Yeah, he is, actually.
Yep.
He really... I'm just checking our feeds, and if you see me moving around, that's literally what I'm doing.
And then last week was Respect the Classics.
Yes, which we had Ericus Prime on, and he, you bullied him. You are such a radio bully.
Hey, this is the radio game. You either speak up or you get put down. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, I don't know who Mugen Famil is, but hi. How you doing? Welcome to our Twitch channel. And,
Thanks
also...
for tuning in.
We got people watching us on Facebook. Hi, how you doing? Chime in, let us know you're here. But, yeah, this is harder than it looks, guys. What?
Well, that makes sense.
How many alcohols in the...
12.9%.
Ah! There you go. Which is about the same as my cider.
12.
Ciders have a lot more alcohol content. I just don't know where it is.
No, a cider can't be more than 5% alcohol.
Nah, that's not true. I don't know where it is.
Let me see.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find it.
I'll just drink the coffee in the meantime. Because, we're retarded like that. Give me, it doesn't matter.
But yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to the source. I'm going to go to Untappd.
He's actually going to check it out on his little app,
Untappd.
which is fine. But we were talking about our episodes, and we had a lot of fun, and there's a reason, like I said in the beginning of the cast, if you guys are just tuning in, there's a reason why we have not been going live, and we've only been posting up audio, because we have been perfecting our ability to dual stream, because we are we are dual streaming right now on our Twitch and on our Facebook. So if you guys follow us on Facebook, it is at the Feinics Gate Podcast on Facebook, and it's also at the Feinics Gate Podcast on Twitch. So,
and speaking of Twitch, those of you who are already subscribing to us see that occasionally I'll put up my plays of the game from Overwatch, and I'm actually live streaming live play of Overwatch on Twitch.
Yes, I have not been I have not had a chance to get online and play for myself.
But you know what?
I will soon. I apologize. There's a lot of things going on.
I just look at my live streaming as, just being in the gym, training.
Which is where I've been. That's why I'm never on fucking the PlayStation anymore. Is I'm literally living in the goddamn gym every day. Because what am I doing? I'm getting a swole on this one.
She's big,
man. Gains, son.
No, Ariel Monroe ain't got nothing on Big Swole over here.
Nah, I'm gonna be able to take Ronda Rousey. Who knows? Do we still want to challenge up, down, down?
That's what I was just about to say. I've been in the gym because, there's a certain podcast of well-known professional wrestlers known as Up, Down, Down. I've issued multiple challenges. Do you want to play... Since last year. Do you want to play Overwatch?
Do you want to play Smite?
We're waiting here. There's 2 of us. We got, what was it? A Smite party of 5?
The Smite can hold up to party of 5.
I think Overwatch is 6.
You
guys want to step up to get put down. We're waiting right here for you.
We still got plenty of... I have so many gamer friends. I'm sure Eric could play. Eric would play. Maybe Fernando would like to make an appearance. I mean, Fernando hasn't been on the cast in a while, so he might come back. I mean,
but
we don't know. We got so many friends of ours that are gamers just like us. We challenge you. Challenge on Twitch. Challenge on Facebook. We're throwing down the gauntlet.
I'm just gonna go to the head of the snake. Xavier Woods. Stand up.
06 Machine says, come see me in Tetris.
Come see me in Tetris.
We could do that.
No. You want somebody to challenge you in Tetris? Oh, we got somebody. We got somebody that can challenge and put him down in Tetris. I know that for a fact. One of the loyal travelers of the gate actually is a bit of a Tetris wizard.
And that might be
Eli.
Ah, yes, our beloved Eli.
Yes, shout out to my now twice a week regular partner, Eli.
That she claims that she's your favorite partner. She put it up on Twitter. It's there.
Yeah, I know it's there. I mean, yeah, she's a lot of fun to work with, and
Sean would like to know what our thoughts are on the Umbrella Academy. I watched it. Did you watch it?
I have not watched it yet. I want to.
So I can't spoil it.
I am cautiously optimistic about it.
It's so good!
Is it good?
It starts slow. You gotta stick with it. If you hit after 1.5, maybe 2 episodes, it's like you're dialed in, and you're just like, yes!
Well, I mean, but that's the same thing with Black Mirror. The first couple episodes were a little slow, and then it just went off the fucking rails, and I fell in love with it.
Black Mirror is just so good.
Yes.
And Altered Carbon was the same.
I haven't watched Altered Carbon yet. I know I need to.
Homework. You have homework, sir.
Homework?
Homework.
Yes.
I mean, Eric issued us a challenge last week. We had homework, and we...
Yes. Oh, now speaking of TV shows and homework and everything.
Hi, Jeff. Juggy.
What's up, Juggy? I am running a perfect score on The Masked Singer.
Fuck off! I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind now.
Wait, who is the last unmasking you saw?
Jackson. LaToya?
Oh, so you're only 1 episode behind. Up until today, when the final finale aired.
Sean's like, we'll talk. Yes, Sean, we will talk.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because Umbrella Academy, guys, if you're watching right now, and you have Netflix, watch this show. It is so good. It's so well done. It follows the comics. It's just so good. It's the guy that created it is the guy who was the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it looks really, really good.
Yes, it does. And oh my God, that's something else that's coming out. Like I saw a bunch of movies in February that I can talk about. Did you see Battle Angel Alita yet?
No, not yet.
I did.
I want to.
I want to see it again. That's how
was it? Because I watched the original anime.
Yes,
Battle
the
Angel
6th
Alita.
episode OVA.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm saying, I saw it in theaters with Kevin. Shout out to Kevin because usually he does watch these occasionally. And Juggy, I did see How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Did you ugly cry?
Oh my God, so much. I was like, it was so bad. I was ugly crying. It was disgusting. And, but Battle Angel Alita, I saw it with Kevin, and it was so good. So good that I'm going to go see it again. That's how good it was. And I don't normally go see movies more than once in the theaters because that's just not my thing.
So what you're telling me is I need to forego sleep tonight and go watch it on my Fire Stick instead?
What are you talking about? That's pirating movies. We don't do that.
No.
No.
Actually,
No.
posting it is pirating it.
Advertising that you're going to be doing it.
Streaming it is perfectly legal.
Actually, Jugs, I did not see Glass.
I have not seen, but I want to.
We want to. We did. I actually watched the Oscars too. Did you watch the Oscars?
No, I did not.
I did.
What the heck was I doing during the Oscars?
You were working, I think.
I might have been working.
I think you were working during the Oscars, but I watched the Oscars, and then for the first time ever, not having a host, it wasn't bad.
No, not gonna lie. From what I did hear about the Oscars, Wakanda Forever, because Black Panther did deserve at least 1 fucking Oscar.
They got like 3 or 4.
But they deserved at least 1. They didn't get the one that I feel they really deserved.
Jeff apparently saw Fighting with My Family. I have not seen that yet. I actually do want to see that. I was told it was really good.
Because not only is it about Paige, who's one of my favorite female wrestlers.
It's also about The Rock.
It's also, but not only that, it also has one of my favorite actors from my silly British movies in Nick Frost.
Yes, who we are going to go see in April.
Yes.
Ha! Little crumb right there, little tidbit for you. There you go.
Yes, we are going to be meeting
We are going to be meeting him in April. Oh.
But I also just fucking love Paige.
Sweet. Thank you, Denver. Very pissed the Academy left R. Lee Ernie out of Memoriam.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
No, he's not.
They left R. Lee Ermey out of the Memoriam?
Yeah, but they put Stan Lee in.
I mean, that's something.
That's something.
But, like, you know what? Just for that, I'm going to rip off your head and shit down your neck.
Oh, that's true. Into the Spider-Verse was cool. Finally saw it with Matoki over the week. Oh, okay.
I know who 06 Machine is then.
So do I.
That's Eli.
I know. Hi, Eli.
What's up, Eli? Yes, but yes, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse did win Best Animated Feature.
It won Best Animated Feature. And
Which
that
it
was
should.
the first time I think a Marvel comic book movie has ever won
Best Animated?
Best Animated.
Yeah. Because most of them are live action.
Well, yeah, and usually it's Disney that takes it home, or Pixar, or any of the others, DreamWorks. But they won, and I still haven't seen it, but I am going to go later on tonight and download the digital onto my Fire Stick. So,
Yes.
But I'm getting it legally.
Yes.
So we'll be doing that. I did finally manage to see Bohemian Rhapsody as well this month.
Did you? How was it?
Oh my god, so good! Remy Malik deserved that Oscar. He got it. I mean, holy shit, it was so good. And Jeff over here mentioned he wants to see Green Book, which won Best Picture.
I'll have to look into that.
I need to watch that because it's got Viggo in it. I mean, it's fucking Viggo Mortensen.
Aragorn.
Yes.
Yes.
He got old.
Yeah, it happens.
But one of the best performances of the night that I liked was Lady Gaga
and Bradley Cooper. Star is Born.
I have actually not seen A Star is Born.
I saw the original with Barbara.
Audrey Hepburn?
No, it's Barbara.
She actually, I think,
It's
presented for
Barbara.
it.
Barbara Streisand.
She was there. I think she presented for it. Whatever. But I did watch the Oscars. It was very good. I have not been following wrestling at all. Have you?
I have. Now, for those of you who aren't following wrestling as closely as others may have been, Roman Reigns has officially announced that he is in remission from leukemia.
And a lot of people are saying that it was a work. It's not
a work. Okay? He had leukemia. He overcame it. I have nothing but respect for him. I'm not his biggest fan in the ring.
Bye, Sean. We'll talk later.
Leia.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm not Roman's biggest fan in the ring, but you know what? He was real with us.
Yeah.
And he brought us into his world.
Yeah.
And you know what? Good on you, bro. You kicked cancer's ass. Good on you.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing you in the ring. I may not be your biggest fan, but I respect your struggle.
It's true.
Now, also, in wrestling, they have had the same 4 guys coming on Raw and SmackDown every week, and they've just been tearing the house down.
And who's that?
That would be Aleister Black, Ricochet, and the reformed DIY of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
They did get called up, didn't they?
They all got called up.
They all got called up, but they're not set.
No, they're not on either show.
No.
They're running both shows right now.
Yeah, I mean, and the Hall of Fame lineup is looking very good.
Yes, first of all, DX.
Yes.
Is being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Which I think I'm proud that DX is going in, but I still think China should have gotten her own standalone inductee.
She should have.
But she's in.
Yeah, she's in.
She's in.
And then recently they announced that Captain Charisma himself, Christian, is being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
They also just announced that they were inducting the Tennessee guy. Oh, I forget his name. I'm like horrible with names right now because my brain is mush. It's mushy.
Tennessee.
You know what? I'll post it up later.
Okay.
I'm sick of Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush.
Oh yeah, totally. Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley are just... First of all, I've seen Leo Rush for over a decade. I've seen him working in the ring.
Yep.
They are so underusing him. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yep.
Now, you know what? Lashley's a solid competitor, but I've always liked him as a... Excuse me. As a face, better than a heel.
Yeah.
But you know what? It is what it is.
Thank you, Denver, the honky tonk man. Denver with the sideline 2-pointer.
Wait.
Yes,
it's taken
it just
this long
yes.
to put the honky tonk man?
Yes, that's why a lot of people are like, finally!
I got my long sideburns and my hair slicked back. Come to you town in a pink Cadillac. I'm just a honky tonk man. Really?
Yeah.
It's taken that long?
They just announced it, I
Shame
think,
on you, WWE. Because he was probably one of the best Intercontinental Champions of all time.
It's true.
Until they squashed him. Now, don't get me wrong. He got squashed by the Ultimate Warrior. And I was a big Warrior fan growing up. But knowing now the other side of the coin, being in that locker room,
JJ McGuire did write that song, and we did get to I at least got to hang out with him while we was down in Florida for Podcast City Network's 1-year anniversary show.
Trust me, I'm sure somewhere deep in the New York underground, there is a video of me doing the stupid honky tonk man move when I was training in the gym.
Yes. Oh, and then it gets better, because who are we meeting at Monster Mania, Josh? Shawn Michaels!
The Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
Oh my god, I may need a towel.
He's gonna splooge.
I'm just gonna nerdgasm. Just nerdgasm. I'm sorry, like, this Shawn Michaels.
It's fucking Shawn Michaels.
He is one of the GOATs. Ric Flair is the GOAT.
Happy 70th birthday, by the way. Belated, but yeah.
And on that note, I'm sorry that barely relevant returning talent felt the need to beat the shit out of you.
Ugh. So stupid.
It was so
Batista.
dumb.
Mister, I'm an actor now. Okay, you're an actor, but you're dead.
Yeah, no, he's definitely an actor because he felt the need to match his sunglasses with his fucking nose ring.
I do that, though.
But you're you, and he's him.
That's true. And his nipples get very sensitive.
Sensitive. No, it's too sexy.
It's too
It's too sexy.
I cannot take it. Anyways. But yeah, so that's Eli's like, what the fuck are you two crazy people talking about?
You know us.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck
Come
we're talking
on,
about.
Eli, really? It's us. It's us.
Hmm?
Yeah. But either way, I mean, so basically that's really what's been going on in February.
Okay, Denver, honestly, because I've watched the complete self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior, who really liked the Warrior?
I did.
No, I'm saying, like, in terms of the talent backstage.
Nobody.
Nobody liked him.
No, he was too much cocaine!
Well, that and the fact that he just was, for lack of a better term...
He was a dick.
No, well, he liked the smell of his own farts.
He was a dick.
Yeah. Because if you haven't seen the complete self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior, there is a point in the interview where Hulk Hogan flat out says he went to Vince McMahon with Sergeant Slaughter and said, listen, do you want us to take care of this? And then explained that he meant, do you want us to go in the ring and break his fucking leg? Because those who don't know, right before that triple threat match
Denver
for the world
goes
title...
Drax the Destroyer versus Thanos, WrestleMania 35. I would watch that.
I would. I totally would.
But he's not allowed to have no gauntlet.
No, but unfortunately, we see the writing on the wall. It's going to be Triple H versus Batista at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
After all that.
But you know what gets better? You know what gets best? Is like we went into wrestling.
Just on that note, like, all right, if you wanted to push Triple H versus Batista at WrestleMania, Batista should have just beaten the crap out of Triple H. There's no reason to sully the 70th birthday of the greatest of all time.
Woo!
Woo! Wheeling, dealing, limo driving, kiss stealing, limousine riding.
Vince Russo would book it and have a midget dressed as a raccoon.
Hey, let's leave Rocket Raccoon out of this. Because everybody loves Rocket Raccoon because he's a happy little trash panda.
Yes, he was. But don't ever call him that.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
He'll deal.
But either way, like, I know we went off on yet another tangent, but we were talking movies. How to Train Your Dragon 3.
You ugly cried.
I ugly cried. Battle
haven't
Angel
seen it
Alita.
yet.
I need to see it again. I don't know if I saw any other movies over February that weren't already, like, out that I didn't watch on my Fire Stick, besides Bohemian Rhapsody. One movie that I'm counting down the fucking days to.
What? Avengers Endgame?
That and Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out in 2 weeks! Yes!
Yeah.
I can't wait. I want it so bad because but the problem is how many bitches are going to cosplay Captain Marvel at freaking Comic-Con from this movie?
But actually, no. Since we're talking about that in particular, this year at New York, or this past year at New York Comic-Con, I did meet a Captain Marvel cosplayer that I was convinced up until I was face to face with her
that it was Brie Larson.
And I'm actually going to give her a little bit of a shout out.
Shout it out.
On Instagram, she is Gamma Ray Cosplay.
Yes.
She was nice enough to pose with me as the Punisher for a photo. It was actually one of my favorite photos from Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. So Gamma Ray, thank you for that. And I'm going to give you a little plug on our podcast.
Plug.
I'm sorry. That cosplay you put the work in, you deserve the accolades for it, because that was a great Captain Marvel cosplay.
Yeah.
Like,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And it takes balls for a chick to have a blonde mohawk.
Denver says, I'm watching it. I love to see how they pull off the 90s Captain Marvel. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I love the fact that Sam Jackson and Brie Larson were on the Oscars presenting together, and it was Samuel Jackson that presented Spike Lee with his first ever Oscar. And if it wasn't for Spike
Brie
Lee,
Larson in a 9-inch nail shirt. Sold. You fucking right.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. But it was Spike Lee that gave Sam Jackson his beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So it was poetic justice that Sam Jackson gave him his first Oscar. Motherfucker.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking Oscar ceremony.
Eli wants to know, what about Dark Phoenix coming out in June? Bitch, you know I'm going. Hello, I am the Phoenix. We are the Phoenixes. Hello.
Yes. Yeah, but
I've been hearing horrible freaking reviews, though.
But you know what?
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it.
No, I think it's Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
Channeling Sansa Stark, channeling all that rage from every night that Ramsay Bolton forced himself on her.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, cross promotion.
Oh no! Did you wait? Because that's in 53 days.
Yes, in 53 days.
53 days.
The last season of Game of Thrones.
Oh my god.
Winter is coming, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but Eric won't get that reference because he won't watch it, but he's watching us.
Yep.
Bitch.
So watch Game of Thrones.
He won't do it. But I do know that Mr. Oh So Smooth issued the Game of Thrones challenge through the Second Round's Instagram. He's watching, finally, Game of Thrones, and he's going to try to watch every single episode leading up until the beginning. He's a little late, which means he's going to have to definitely binge watch at least 2 or 3 episodes a night.
Why do I foresee this looking like that scene from A Clockwork Orange? Yep.
Anyways.
Got your eyes tacked open.
But he did issue that, so if you guys are not watching Game of Thrones, why?
What rock are you living under?
What's wrong with you? How can you call yourself a Momoa fan and not watch Game of Thrones?
Because that is the most famous actor on that whole show.
It's my famous actor. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm getting blushy just thinking about it. Sploosh!
Do you need a towel over there?
I might.
You might?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Either way, so yeah, that's coming out.
Yes. Thank you, Eli, for making your mom watch Game of Thrones.
Yay! All right.
And you know what? And tell Sonia next time she's in town, we got to go out for drinks.
Yes, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, because
Epic Beer Snobbery.
Not only Epic Beer Snobbery, but to, you know what? I'm gonna embarrass Eli a little bit here.
Do it.
Last year, it was last year. Eli, the girl I was dating at the time, her mom and myself all went out to see Bianca Del Rio.
Ooh.
For those of you who don't know, Bianca Del Rio is a drag comedian who won RuPaul's Drag Race. We all went to see her at the PlayStation Theater in the city.
Which is where I'll be on March 2nd for Within Temptation. Plug, 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 plug.
Yes. And
it's when she got back from Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you had just gotten back from Japan. That's correct. And afterwards...
Well, not me, Eli.
No. Yeah. No, I understand. No, I am.
If you binge watch Game of Thrones to get caught up, it would take you at least 4 days and 65 hours.
Truth,
bud. But I'm up to date, and so is he.
Yes, but to finish my story, after Bianca Del Rio's concert was over, where not only did Bianca Del Rio call her mom on stage and berate her for being a dyke, even though she's not. Mm-hmm. Then her mom goes, "Let's go get some drinks," and I had to watch the uncomfortable notion of Eli having to drink in front of her mom. But it was a great night overall. It's
easy when you're retired. I know. Why do you think I'm going to a convention every single month for the next 9 months?
At least one convention.
At least. It was hysterical and my mom loved that.
Yes.
Yes.
It was. It was a great night overall.
Yes. Either way, we should start wrapping it up.
Yes.
Because it is almost that time where, but here's the thing. We're not closing the gates.
It's staying wide open?
It's saying... It's gonna be wide. It's gonna be open wider than the troll whore.
Wow, you went there.
I did.
See, I'm just gonna sit here and sip my tea. I mean beer.
Either way, it's gonna be. The gates are wide open. We are going to be available. We are literally. We are going to. There's on our Instagram. We're gonna post up what cons we're going to, what concerts we're going to. On our Twitter, we're doing the same thing. If you want to hang out with the Phoenix Gate, and you know it's going to be a good time.
It's always
a good time with us. I mean, hello, beer!
Epic Beer
Epic
Snobbery.
Beer Snobbery and our insanity in person, which is so much fun. So join me this weekend at Within Temptation on Instagram and Twitter. And if you see me, come up, say, hey, what's up? And I will feature you on our social media pages. Just so you know. Well, come to North Carolina with me and meet Japanese Sailor Moon. We'll talk off air on when, because Josh and I will definitely do that in our Luna and Artemis cosplays.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Just to plug us again,
Plug, plug, plug.
Oscar recognized us.
Yes, she did.
The Empress of Tomorrow knows who we are.
And so does Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Yes.
Now that he understood who we were. But this is more because I know Eli's watching, and Eli has the biggest girl
crush
boner on Oscar.
Yeah. But we are going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for sticking with us with our first experiment.
I'm still super jealous over that.
Thank you guys for sticking with us with our experiment of dual streaming, whether you've joined us on Facebook or whether you joined us on Twitch. Thank you for joining us. Always check us out on our Podbean page. Check us out on our YouTube page. Literally, it is the same name across the board. The Feinics Gate Podcast.
Yep.
Done.
Yep. And for those of you that are watching us on Twitch, chances are a little bit later tonight, I will be doing a little bit of live streaming of Overwatch on Twitch. If you guys
so
happen to play Overwatch and be
yeah.
fans of it, if you've been watching my live streams, you know my gamer tag. Send me a friend request. If you want to play some Overwatch tonight with Josh Feinics, send me a friend request. We'll make this shit happen.
Damn right. And since he's live streaming, you get into a little chat group, you can talk.
Yeah. I'll be playing on mic, so we can talk. We can talk strategy.
Can talk shit.
We can talk shit. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I am more than good with that.
Either way.
But yeah. So once again, from myself and my sister from Another Mister, I'm Josh Feinics. This is Jade Feinics. And this is the Feinics Gate Podcast.
And
Thank you for tuning in yet again.
Yeah, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yep.
And we will more than likely be doing this again with the dual streaming.
Yeah.
So, tune in every Wednesday. Follow us on all of our social media. Big shout out to everybody here who joined us today. And if we didn't get to your... Don't forget my cheese. We didn't get to your comments. We will answer them in kind either way. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Peace.
And hair grease killers. Bye, 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 bye.